Good afternoon, class. My name is Joseph Melfa. I'm a 28-year-old construction manager working for a construction company out here in downtown Orlando. And my original plan was to come in and talk to you guys about stuff I do on a day-to-day basis. But I actually got held up at work. So I still wanted to give you guys that face-to-face interaction and tell you guys a little bit about my job. And I was actually caught up at work today working on a new project me and my colleagues are working on. We're building a bridge over here in downtown Orlando. So pretty much I want to talk to you guys about a little bit about my job, how I found myself pursuing this job, as well as skills I do, skills I have, the skills you need for this job, and tasks that are performed on a day-to-day basis. When I was around 18 years old, 19 years old, I wrote down this little thing to myself, trying to prove what I can do. I wrote, August 1st, 2026, I want to successfully better the community by becoming a project manager to build schools, buildings, dog parks, etc. Here I am, 2028. I successfully became this project manager. And now I'm going to be telling you about how I found myself wanting to do this. So ever since I was about 4 to 6 years old, my mother used to take me out to Home Depot and Lowe's, these little like workshops for all the youngins to build wooden cars, little wooden houses. So I was always playing with a hammer and nails at a young age. Also, moving forward to about 12 years old, I was actually building skateboarding ramps. And I really enjoyed putting my mind to work, as well as my hands. And then moving on to about 17, 18 years old, brother and I would do some work around his house, like his roof needed repairing. So taught me how to use the nail gun, how to put stuff together, how to put all the tiles and cement them up the top to keep them to stick and build a good foundation of a roof. Then also did mixing and pouring concrete in the bathroom, as well as placing down tiles, and also even doing a little bit of landscaping, like putting fences in, putting plants. So I really did find enjoyment in being outside, using my hands as well as my mind to get stuff done. Fully pursuing this was when I was thinking of a job I wanted to have. I never really thought about having that typical 9 to 5 office job. Not that there's anything that I have against it. It's just for instance, now what I do is, one project I'll be working out in downtown Orlando, and next one I could be out in Ocala or even UCF working on projects around there. So it always keeps me in a different environment and allows me to also work with different people, with a huge plus in my book. Now I'm going to be talking about, kind of the schooling that you need. So bachelor's degree is usually the best thing to have for this career path. People can get away with associate's degrees, but it's just more professional and looks better on your resume if you have the bachelor's degree. And these bachelor's degrees can be in construction management, construction sciences, civil engineering, and even business management. So there's a very wide variety of majors you can have to still land a job in this field. And now I'm going to talk about kind of my path I chose. So I did 2 years at Valencia College, and then after that I moved on to do a degree in construction management. And then after that, pretty much what happens is you need to get a 3-month certification. Then after that, you need to land yourself an internship. During this internship, you'll find yourself working for an assistant project manager. And once they feel like you're ready, you become an assistant project manager yourself. It might take a few years of being an assistant project manager. You finally recognize that you can work on projects by yourself and fully become that project manager. That's why it took me roughly around 6 years to fully make it where I am today. And I'm thankful for it, and I've never been happier. Some skills that I do on a day-to-day basis or some tasks, I should say, is I pretty much have to manage a project from start to finish. Everything's right. People are in the right place. My construction workers are in the right place, doing the right work. I work closely with an architect to discuss budgets and how much something will cost. To do this, you work with other people to really find out how much this will cost and based on the budget of your company. So moving forward, some skills you might need could be leadership, of course, because you're telling workers where to go. You're also going to need organization because as you realize, the budgets don't always work out and they don't always stay the same, so you must keep that all organized in order to be successful and not go over budget. That pretty much wraps up my tasks and skills. Now moving on to cost of tuition. Valencia College ran me around 5,000 bucks for 2 years, and UCF ran me around 14 grand for 2 years. For the other 2 years. So that's not including, living, which was about 6 grand per year, and of course gas and food, which I couldn't tell you off the top. And that pretty much wraps up my presentation. Hope you guys learned something out of this. And maybe we'll even consider doing this career down in the future too. It's a very good career, keeps you active, and it'll take you around, have you going to one place every day. And of course, good pay. Thank you very much.